Hello everyone, today I'll be discussing the ethical dilemma in the case of Julie, a freshman basketball player who's subjected to hazing by her older teammates. This case highlights serious coercion, peer pressure, physical and both emotional harm, and the culture of silence we often see in sports and a team. To start, we see that this is the key dilemma is that the older players are trying to force them to do degrading and harmful activities, and it also shows the dangerous hazing rituals, including excessive drinking and sexual humiliation. This is an abuse of power and violates their basic dignity. Secondly, Julie and the other freshmen felt pressure to comply even when they knew what was happening was wrong. This is a serious issue of coercion and something that we see often in sports, as many upperclassmen try to create a tradition of hazing and bringing these people in. There's also clear and physical and physiological harm. Julie experienced distress, isolation, and emotional trauma in this case, which is common in hazing cases, and which also leads to long-term mental health issues. Lastly, the team captains demanded secrecy, which is something, like I said earlier, happens a lot because they want to continue this tradition and pass it down to continue the hazing, which is not good for the sport. Now, the ethical theories that are being shown in this, there's basically two that really, from our class, that we see. That is utilitarianism and Kantian in ethics. First, utilitarianism focus on maximizing happiness and minimizing harm. In this case, the hazing clearly does the opposite of that. That is showing that there's way less joy than there is, which creates more harm. The first-year players endure humiliation and distress, while the returning players only benefit from maintaining their so-called tradition. A utilitarian would argue that this practice should be stopped because it brings more harm than good. On the other hand, Kantian ethics tells us that people should never be used as a mere means to the end. The freshmen were treated as an object for the entertainment of the upperclassmen rather than the individuals with dignity. Kant's categorical imperative says that if we universalize this behavior, meaning if everyone did it, society would accept harmful coercion as normal. This is clearly unethical. A Kantian approach would demand respect from each individual, rejecting hazing completely. So as we see, this is both utilitarianism and Kantian ethics strongly condemned in hazing behavior. This right action would be for Julie and her teammates to report it, ensuring that future players are never subjected to this harm. Thank you.